been a fucked up year, baby. You know, you try to do things, right? You try to, like, be a person. You try to get to the thing that you're trying to do, and it takes so long, and the process is difficult, and you have to trust the process. Trusting the process is important, but it's difficult, and sometimes, like, the struggle in the process makes it feel like even if you're making progress, like, you're not doing anything. You're not going anywhere. You're not able to make something. You're not able to be a person.
We have been here before.
Not the person that you envision. So you just keep doing, right? But that also kind of forges something. The losing and the retracting and the moving forward and the gaining new things and the taking and we are amalgam creature. We're not any one thing. We should strive to be the divine rebus. We should be more. Trying to be open, trying to be truly empathetic, attempting to reach for a real version of understanding, self-apotheosis. I should be more. And I'm not always, but I'm trying.
My form grows wild.
I think I've still been holding on to some ideas of how I function from past lives. Ways in which I believed I would be, and I'm just not. It's not the case. I don't work within the society of other people in a normal way.
There is a great black serpent within me.
I'm starting to come to some understanding that it takes a willingness to be vulnerable and a willingness to be hurt. Trying to do right for the people you care about and for the ideals you have is hard. That is in direct opposition with other pieces of me. I am extremely bad at communication.
There is a grotesque and unending howl deep within my chest.
I've spent a lot of time just being fucked up and hurt. I've spent a lot of time with other people just, like, not really understanding how I function. And I feel like a lot of people have. But I think that you have to be willing to, like, walk a road to reconciliation that's honest and giving, I guess. Sometimes it takes you giving more than somebody's willing to give back. Some people become it. Some people reach a state of nirvana, I guess, where they understand the change is true, not the thing. I think on some level I know that. But I want to fight for things I care for still. I am still bound to the wheel. It is how I am. Sometimes we just want to be safe. And sometimes you just have to understand that that might be the way it is. But if we just give in the expectation that people will see that, and then it closes us off when we receive nothing, we just become these dying stars out there, separated and spun off from anything that matters. I don't think that helps.
I have been superimposed over other versions of myself. Compartmentalized and fragmented, stripped from one another before being reassembled layer by layer.
Every time I try to build something, it crumbles like a house of cards. I don't think that we can do that. But I think that's actually how people are. I think that people want to make the world into the thing that they desire. They want it to be shaped as their biases and their dogmas and their previous understandings tell them. It breaks my fucking heart. The thing that everybody wants is they want to be told they were already doing the right thing.
I feel the cracks and the breaking. The uneven surface, threatening to slip and shatter each time we ride the edge of the wheel.
People don't want to be challenged. People don't want to be brought to a new understanding. They just want what they have been told and the thing that they have staked themselves on to be right. More than just a small, disagreement. A lot of times, people want things to remain as they are because it's just simpler that way. It can become parasitic and rotten. I worry that we as people don't understand our own relationships, that sometimes we don't allow them to be complicated, or we use the trappings of language meant to hold us aside from others, because that is the society we live in. If you are a person that really believes in change, if you really believe in seeing other people and seeing yourself and seeing your community and seeing the people that matter to you be the people that they can be, the people that the reason you care about them. I wonder if there can be trust. If there can be real trust, if that's just the thing that's broken in everyone. If you see people not just as the people they present them as, but as pieces of who they are and as reflections of how they want to be seen to you, and you encourage them to continue to grow and be better, it will give them the space to do the things they want that they did not have before. People don't just need support. People need understanding. People need the grace. I wonder if the structures that we understand don't serve us at all. I wonder if we could move away from them. And grace is hard. We don't live in a society of grace. Sometimes I think we need to stop thinking that we can't do hard things, though.
I am so very deep in the spiral that I pray for the crash.
I have tried to suffuse my life with love, to offer anything I can that is helpful to the people I care about, because I can't do it other places. It's not enough. We are struggling.
The well in the whirlpool.
I want their lives to be fuller. I want the people that I love to be able to give things to each other that make their worlds richer, that have nothing to do with anybody else. I want to make things that help people like me, or I at least want to express things that might resonate. Yeah, and fucking be earnest with people. Tell them you care about them. Tell them you care about them. It matters.
I hate when the people close to you are hard to talk to, when you find that the people you want to have the conversations with are just difficult to get to that point. It makes life a challenge.
Do you ever wake up, like you ever like just spend the day, you're like 6 or 7 or like 15 or, you know, any age really, and you just exist in the shadow of the thing that sort of represents the idea that like a fear that has sort of been dealt with culturally as like the general milieu of what exists is a thing in the back of your mind but in nobody else's, like what if they bomb the base tomorrow?